Good evening, Sacred Hoop and Big Sioux Media fans and attendees. I'd like to introduce you to West Central Trojans head coach Joe Caffrey and player of the game Abby Kramer. Uh, this evening, we're gonna just go over some of the post-game interviews with the coach and player of the game for the West Central Lady Trojans. First, coach, I'd like to ask. Um, we don't always get the W like we always want in life, but what are some things that you and your girls can build off of playing in the stage that you guys just played at with the intensity that you guys played with?
Yeah, they played. I thought we played really hard. We had a lot of girls play a lot of the game without some subs that we had. That we had some injuries due to the last couple weeks. So our top five basically played most of the game with a little bit of subs. So I'm proud that they fought the whole game and got up, got down, got up, got down, just never give up. So I'm proud of that. We haven't played. It's only our third game of the year, so it's yeah. So we got a lot to come, but we're kind of happy that we get going now. But I'm just glad we kept fighting.
So, Coach, you mentioned it was your third game of the season. Did you guys have a long break over the Christmas and New Year holidays?
Yeah, we haven't played since the 20th. We were supposed to play on the 29th or something like 30th, but it got canceled because of weather. So we haven't played in 2 weeks. So
you guys still have a long season ahead of you.
Yes.
I just like to say, you guys' team did a great job, and you did battle hard throughout the whole game. I'm gonna direct a question to Abby. Abby, with your leadership, your determination, and your hard work on the floor, what are some things that not only with your leadership to improve yourself, but what are some things that you and your teammates can improve so you can be better for the 16, 17 games you have left this season?
I think we just need to talk more while we're playing. I think if we work better as a team and if we do things how we're supposed to, I think we'll succeed and get where we want to go.
What are some things I know a lot of the different coaches and players been talking about not seeing some of the West River teams and also the West River teams haven't seen some of you East River teams. Is there a different style in the play that you've seen from the East River to West River teams?
No, I think we just all are out here to play basketball, and I think it went really well. I didn't see a difference. I mean, we all played good, and I guess, yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, you girls were right there. I mean, only going down by 1 point. It was a tremendously played game and a well battled game by you girls on your half. I'm gonna direct a question to the coach. Coach, I know this is a newly kind of a thing that's been added to. You've seen the game before with Winter and St. Dow Rapids, St. Mary's with the prayer after the game. What are your thoughts and how do you feel about the culture and the honoring kind of being shared at the center court after the game? Both of you spoke on a hard fought game. I like to always call the people that compete out there hardwood warriors. And with the intensity and energy and emotions that were out there, can you speak a little bit about coming together in solidarity and unity and just sharing culture with one another?
Yeah, I thought it was really neat. I know that the kids go at it, for the whole game, and then it's just nice to see. You walk through the line and say good game, but sometimes I don't know if you really necessarily mean that, but it's nice to then do a little extra at the end like that, to intermix there in that circle and, get a hold hands and see their culture. And, I think it's always nice to know that at the end of the day, it's just a game and that we're still all on the same team here.
You have a long season ahead of you. I think of all the coaches that my brother and I interviewed after the post game, you guys played the fewest out of any of the teams that have been here today. What are some things that, not only from tonight but the previous games, what are some things that you can improve and fix on so that way, West Central Trojans can make a appearance at the big dance?
Yeah, just more depth. And when we have two of our top girls go down, we just need some other girls to step in and continue to improve in practice. And we've been practicing against each other for a month, so I think we're kind of sick of that now. So we're kind of just see where we are in games and see what we need to improve on. So this is a good learning lesson for us. We can go back Monday and try to improve on some things.
Amazing. Last question I'm gonna ask, and then I'll direct the remaining few to Abby. How do you feel the atmosphere, the crowd, and just the energy being here at the Corn Palace tonight was, and how was playing at the first annual Sacred Hoops Classic overall? On your opinion, how was it?
Yeah, it's great. We like playing here. We played here last year in the Sweet 16 to go to state, and so yeah, it's a fun atmosphere. It's nice to play somebody on a neutral court. I mean, so it seemed like a pretty big deal. So it's kind of nice to watch other teams too that we never get to see. So that was really good.
Thank you, Coach. Best of luck to you and your team. Abby, I'd like to direct a few questions to you before we finish. Once again, I'd like to congratulate you on your player of the game. I know you'd probably trade that in for a W any day, but, just to acknowledge your performance, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I'd like to ask you kind of the same question I asked the coach. How did you feel, with emotions and intensity as high as they were, the crowd just rocking the Corn Palace tonight? After it's all said and done, Coach mentioned it's just a game, but how did you feel, coming together with opponents that you very seldom see and just joining each other and just a nice honoring and a song for both of you to go on in good ways?
I also thought it was really cool. We've never done something like that with other teams when we played. They also mentioned after, we broke it down and we said family on 3. So I thought that was really cool, how we're all one family.
Yes, that's something that Sacred Hoops really tries to incorporate, and it's really amazing to see that not just being talked about, but actually being, a reality of all of ours. Abby, how did you feel tonight on the big stage here at the Corn Palace with, like I once again will say, with, so much intensity and different things? How was it for you tonight, and maybe some of the thoughts that your teammates shared with you being here tonight playing in the first annual Sacred Hoops Classic?
A lot of us were really nervous at the beginning of the game because there were so many people. But I thought it was really cool with all the crowd and the noise. It really got our intensity up, and we played well.
Thank you both for your interview. I'd like to once again thank West Central Trojans for being a part of tonight's great festivities and activities, and I'd like to thank head coach Joe Caffrey, and once again I'd like to thank you, Abby, for your awesome performance, but the great interview you both gave. I wish you both the best of luck throughout your season and future endeavors. Thank you both.
Thank you.
With direct questions will come at both of you. Kyle's gonna lead the interview, but we'll ask questions to you, Katie, if you just want to get a mic to be trying to interface, so that everybody can hear you. That's are listening to the live stream, and then same as you, Coach. You could go ahead and just kind of put the mic towards you and take turns sharing it. Kyle, direct you guys.
Hey viewers, you guys just got done witnessing a very great basketball game against the West Central Trojans and our very own Crow Creek Lady Chieftains. The Lady Chieftains came out on top, as we all seen, and now we are with head coach Vilas Jim Fallis and Kaylee Wiles, the player of the game. First of all, Coach and Kaylee, I wanted to congratulate you guys on a great Alani championship. The comeback game was awesome, and congratulations on all of the things that you're doing. Really great for your team, Kaylee. It was awesome to watch you and the team do you guys' amazing thing out on the floor. So first of all, how was the rematch? Because last year I remember you guys meeting up with West Central in, I believe, the semifinals at state to move on. How was that to come back and get some revenge on them today?
Go ahead. I actually didn't get to play last year, but we played on our first game at state, and I only got to play the first half, and then I tore my patellar tendon. So it was like it was really on my head actually. Like it was like a revenge game, and we just played it as any other game.
2 years ago at state, and she said she hurt her knee, and then they stormed us with their defense. I mean, they have tough defense. You know, they're all over and basically the same as what they were playing tonight. So it was sweet to get that win tonight.
And Coach, you have great leadership with Kaylee Wiles and Haley Londo, and the two amazing play of the Dropo twins. Besides them, what was other key factors to your win tonight?
Just hard work. You know, they're always they put in a lot of work at practice and sportsmanship, and I mean they talk to each other, a lot of communication. I mean, you get those five out on the court and they're talking constantly, you know, so they all know where everybody's at. You know, they work as a family. I mean, as a team should, you know. And, it's pretty awesome to watch them play out there.
And again, Coach, I know you had a lot of special teams and you've been coaching the Lady Chieftains for quite a while. I think you took a break off for a year and you're back at it. What makes this team so special?
This team is very special to me, especially with my seniors. My seniors, I've had, you know, I started coaching them when they were 8th and 9th graders. And the twins actually were 7th graders. So you know, I've been with them, you know, since that time. And when I took my break, you know, I was pretty sick that one summer, so I didn't even want to mess around with coaching. And when the girls decided to come back, you know, to Crow Creek and be there, then I really wanted to be able to be part of this team. And, let them go as far as they can and try to get the best for them. You know, whatever they deserve, the best with whatever can come their way. So.
Kaylee, so you know, I know you've been a part of some great teams. You do Sacred Hoops, and you're always on the team. But, you know, what makes this team of yours to be part of so special this year?
That we're not focused on who scores the most points or who does the best. We're just focused on winning the game, and we'll do whatever it takes. If it's making that extra pass or if it's communicating, we'll do whatever it takes just to win the game. And I think that's great because most teams have like some. What makes us great is that we want teamwork. Like we don't want to look good. You know what I mean? Like we just want to play as a team and win as a team, and whatever we do it as a team.
You guys won some really tough games, and you guys came back. Kaylee, what's the next game the next biggest game on your schedule that you're looking forward to playing?
Winner. They're the state champs last year. We're looking forward to that game.
Well, you guys, congratulate you guys on a great win today. You guys really did well. I always enjoy watching you guys alongside with my brother, and thank you for giving us your time, and good luck for the rest of the season. I speak for me and my brother, saying we'll be rooting for you guys for the rest of the season. So,
one other thing I wanted to say about this team too is we try to teach them to be very humble. I mean, this team is very humble. I mean, I watch a lot of teams get a win or, do something. I mean, you guys see basketball and you see how a lot of them act out there on the floor sometimes the way, when they let them watch them play the game and then go from there, So that's what really makes them very, very good, the humbleness that they have in them. So.
And thank you, basketball fans. We're here with Kaylee Wiles and Coach Jim Vilas with the Crow Creek Lady Chieftains. And, I really do, on my part, I really do like to say, you have a really awesome group of kids, a group of girls that are, come to play ball, put in hard work, and they're tougher than heck. So I want to let you guys, thank you for giving us this time and sharing a post-game conference with us and the rest of our viewers on Big Sioux Media and Sacred Hoops.
All right. Thank you for interviewing us. It's awesome. Thanks. Thanks, my bro.
Watch a lot of teams and, man, one of them will barely score a bucket or hit a three and they go crazy for themselves.
Yeah, I know, right?